So welcome to our week 7 game, the 2 and 3 Ottawa Red Blacks at the 2 and 3 Hamilton Tiger Cats. We're starting the fourth period. The score currently is Ottawa 12, Hamilton 22. Hamilton have lost their two receivers, Banks and Jones, during this game, so they've lost a bit of firepower up front, but we'll see how it goes. So we are currently 1st and 10 on the 33 of Hamilton. And let's see what our play is. We have a play action pass against a deep. It's a save, but they're both -1, so a minus is a deep in this case. So play action against deep. And this is going to 8, who is Tasker. And 16 is quarterback, is a AA complete to choice for Q yards, and that is 14 yards. So 14-yard pass and a passing first down. 14:30 remaining, 1st and 10 from Hamilton's 47. And we have a medium pass against a safe. So medium pass against safe. And this is going to, well, it can't go to Banks because he's injured in this game. 7 is Tasker again. 35 is QB, a 0 pass. No, he is not. Underthrown but caught for a game of R- single guy, and that is 4. So Tasker's R rating is 14, so a 10-yard pass and another first down. So 1st and 10 from what is now the Ottawa 53. So 53 and in. And let's see what's happening here. It's going for a long pass, and it's against a deep defense. Long pass against deep. It's going to 14 with Saunders. 12, he is a AA. 2Q plus single die, so that is 28, and 5 is 33 yards pass. So Hamilton are really putting the pressure on now. And they will move to the 20-yard line of Ottawa. Ottawa really need to put a break on this. So let's see what happens here. This is where I use my own chart because we're at the 20. 63 is a short pass against an up. Short pass against an up defense. And this is going to 15 with Jones, but it can't go to Jones because he's injured. So it's going to Tolliver. 31. GB or TA a 0 pass. TA is not, GB is not, so no. Dump off pass to running back complete for single die yards. So the black die will tell us which of the running back. So it is going to White for a 2-yard gain. Right, 2nd and 8 from the 18. And 51 will give us a short against a blitz, so another short pass. So this is 5 passes in a row. Short pass against a blitz. So Ottawa come in with everything that they've got. 8 is going to go to Tasker again. 35 is SA, a 2 pass. Yes, he is. So we're going to the excess column. 61 is a quarterback's X rating greater than 5. Yes, it is. So it goes to the go. 15 is 15 yards plus a single die. It's going to be pretty close, so it's 16-yard gain and so it's going to be passing first down again. First and goal from the 2 of Ottawa, and Ottawa are really up against it now. They can ill afford to go any further behind. We have 33. 33 is an inside run against a 15 and up defense. So inside run against up. This is where Ottawa need to make a stand, and this is going to Whitlock. 62 is D, a 2-run. No, he is not. Is he a 1-run? Yes, he is. 2 tough yards, and that's enough. So with 12:15 left, there's a 2-yard touchdown run by Whitlock. The convert is Hedgerolahu, and that is good. So 12-29 is now the score. Ottawa really need to start making a move if they're going to get anything out of this game. So with 12:15, we're going to be on the 35 yards of Hamilton, and they're going to kick off. Hedgerolahu will kick off. 34, he is a B kickoff. 34 is a 65 yards. And return man is number 13, who is Spencer. His base is a 21 and 15. Subtract 8, so he's going to get 13-yard return. So Ottawa will take over with 12 minutes remaining, 1st and 10. So 65, 55, 52 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40, 52. So they'll take over on their own 23, and they really need to make a move now. Let's just see. They are 17 points behind, so they will use the B column. So it is a play action pass against a D. Play action pass against D. And this is going to go to number 14, who is R. Harris. 12. Trevor Harris is a quadruple A. So SA open under coverage complete for double dice yards. So SA, it will go to Harris, the original receiver, and he gets an 11-yard pass for a first down from now the 34-yard line of Ottawa. As they try and score, they've got to score something in this one, really. We're still using B, and so that is a long pass against a deep. Still plenty of time to get this back. Long pass is going to 13, who is Rhymes. 32 is SB, a 2-pass. He is. Defensive pass interference, 2 yards, automatic first down. So a penalty against the defense. Pass interference, and that is 24 yards down the field. 10, 24, so they move in to Hamilton territory. and that is on the 52 yards line of Hamilton. So drive continues, inside run against a deep. Going to mix it up a bit, and this is going to Madhu. 36. Is CE a 0 run? No, he is not. Drives ahead for 6 tough yards, but keeps the drive going. 10:45 second and 4 at the 48 now of Hamilton. And we're going for another run, outside run against a deep. So going to the ground game now. 13 outside run is going to Powell. 34 is GA a 2 run. No, he is not. Tumbles forward for 4 yards. That will get him the first down. And the drive continues. They're at the Hamilton 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Long pass against the deep. They're trying to get everything in one play here. Long pass against the deep is going to be an unusual result. And this pass is going to 16, which rhymes. 46, 55 and 64 are all unusual results. 66, a 14-yard sack, then a fumble and a possible penalty. So it's -14 sack. And the sacking player is 18 Whitlock. Plays both ways then. Then there's a fumble. It's a line fumble. So we check the fumble. 25 is CE rated 0, and this is on a pass. And no, he isn't. So he recovers. So recovered by Ottawa. But there's a penalty on the play. And that penalty is 25 on the pass itself. So it's a 3B. And 3B is an offence offsides. And that's going to be declined. So with 10 minutes left, it is 2nd and 24. From Ottawa's 52. Is that right? So we're under 44. Let's just check that. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 52. We were right. So 2nd and an awful long way. It's a medium pass against a deep. Medium pass against a deep. And this is going to 16. Who is Powell again. And we're looking at 36. Is CE a 0 pass? Well, we already know he's not a 0 pass. Intended man covered, quarterback scans and drops off to alternate receiver. And that alternate receiver is Spencer for 2 dash yards, so he gets 5 yards. And so at 9:30, we're 3rd and 19 from the 53, and we're going to punt. So Richie Leon comes on to punt. He punts 22. Punter gets off solid kick to determine length at 4. So that is a 50-yard punt. It's going to be returned by Frankie Williams. And he will return it. Base return is 9. 33. Subtract 3, and he's knocked out of bounds, so he gets 6 yards and he's out of bounds. And so Hamilton on their 13th drive of the game at 9:15 will be first and 10, 44 yards. So that's going to put them on their own 9. So good field position for Ottawa if they can stop Hamilton, who've been quite good at driving out of these situations. Now Hamilton are leading by 17, which means they're using D on these cards. So inside run against an up. They're going to try and waste as much time as they possibly can. Inside run against an up defense. And this is going to 5, who is green. Remembering that they've lost their 2 main wide receivers. 15. So green is a B inside run, so it gets him 5 yards. Second and 10 and 5 from their own 14, and we're now under 9 minutes. They're still using the D column, and we have an outside run against a safe. So we're going outside this time. Hamilton running the time down, and it is going to green again. 15, he is a outside of an A, which is an XR. 34 is G, a 2 run. No, he is not. Slips from linebacker's grasp, gets 9 yards, and it's going to get a running first down. And so 8:15, first and 10 at the 23. First and 10 at their own 23. Just to show you how these are decided, when you get into in the third quarter, this line here is for the third quarter on this chart. So if you trail by 20 in the third quarter, you always use the A, and it's for offense and defense. In the fourth quarter, it all depends on the situation and the time. So currently we have got 8:15 left, and first and 10 on the 23 of Hamilton. Hamilton lead by 17. So it's the lead by plus 16 plus, and we have 8 minutes left. So between 6 and 9 minutes, you use D. Now these brackets around here, if you go for it on third down, if it doesn't have a brackets around it, then you go back to the normal playing charts of these cards. If it does have a bracket around it, then you stay with the letter, and that's how this chart works. So anyway, first and 10 on their own 23, and they're using D inside run. Keep that clock running against an up. Inside run against an up. 18 is Erlington, and 15 Erlington is a C inside. 15 on a C gets him 3 yards, and that takes us down to under 8 minutes. Second and 7 at the 26. So it's a short pass against a blitzing defense. Ottawa coming for it, hoping to get this ball back. And the short pass is going to Jones. Well, it can't go to Jones. Let's put that 56 there. 11 is Saunders. 56. 2 asterisks. Is this the home team? Yes, it is. Complete. Go to XS. So we go to the XS and roll on the XS. 51 is FB, a 0 pass. He is a 0 pass. Miss block, only single dice, 2 yards. So third and 5 from their own 28. So they managed to drive up to the 28, but now they're going to have to punt it away. Hajrulahu. Punt away. And it is 56. Hajrulahu. 56. Is the sideline an A, B or a C? No, it isn't. So subtract 3, which is a 42-yard punt. It's going to be returned by 16, who is Spencer. But there is a penalty from the kicking teams, and no yards penalty, and it's a 15. It's a big one. So the return is 15. Subtract 8. So Spencer gives them a 2 yards, so they're going to accept this penalty. And Ottawa will take over for their 14th drive. 7 minutes remaining, 1st and 10. So we've got a 42-yard penalty, 2-yard return, which is going to be ignored because we're going to get a 15-yard no yards penalty. So that is 42, 32, 27 net. So there's the 7, 10, 20. So they're at the centre field. Excuse me. So they're taking over at centre field. And I always play centre field as it's not in the attacking zone. So any adjustments to the players' ratings when it's at centre field do not account. So here we go. 7 minutes remaining, 1st and 10. They are 17 behind, and from this chart, 17 behind with 7 minutes left, we're going to be using C. So it's a medium pass against a deep, and they need to do something this drive really. Plenty of time, but so this is going to 4, who is Sinopoli. 61. Is D a 0 pass? No, he is not. Oh, possible interception. Now Harris is a 2, but we also have a -1 from Hamilton, so it's a 1. So as we look at the interception 62, I can tell you that's going to be incomplete. But let's see what it says. 11 or more, no. Incomplete, ball underthrown. So 6:45, 2nd and 10 from the centre field. So it's a medium pass against a deep. And this one is going to Harris. 14. Now Trevor Harris is a quadruple A, and so it's Q yards, which is 12, so he's going to get a first down. 1st and 10 from the 43 of Hamilton to keep the drive going. So another medium pass, and it's against the deep. This is going to Spencer. 13, another completed pass for Q yards, 12, and so another first down. 5:45 remaining, 1st and 10 from the 31. The drive continues. Long pass, they're going for it all, and it's against a deep. And this is going to Harris. 32. Is SB a 2 pass? Yes, he is. Defensive pass interference, 2 Q yards down the field, so it's an incomplete. There's a penalty, which is def pass interference, and 2 Q yards is 24 yards down the field. So with 5:30 left, it's 1st and goal from the 6. So we're on the 6-yard line. And now we go back to my short chart. 55. 55 is a play action pass against a 1 against a blitz. Play action pass against a blitz. And this pass is going to Ellingson. 11 completes tackle short by 1 yard, so he's going to get a 5-yard gain. Should come down to 5 minutes, second and goal from the 1. Let's see what we got here. 34 inside run against a safe. So an inside run against a safe defense. They just need this 1 yard. 6. This is going to Powell. 22. Powell is an A, which is an XR. So this will be a touchdown, no doubt. 51 is FB, a 0 run. No, he isn't. Gets a 13-yard run, but it doesn't need that much. So with 4:45 left, we have a 13-yard touchdown run by Powell. And then convert is Ward. He is a C. 52, that's a big number for a C. Let's have a look what it says in the yeah, that's good. So a good convert, and that brings the score to 19 to 29. There's only a 10-point lead now. Still got almost 5 minutes left. So at 4:45, we're on the 35 of Ottawa, and they're going to kick. They're going to kick it away. They're not going to risk an onside kick at the moment. 24. It's Leon who's going to be the kicker. He is a C. He gets 65 yards, and it's going to be returned by Frankie Williams. And Frankie Williams, 12. Subtract 10, chased out of bounds. So Frankie Williams is 23, so that's 13 and out of bounds. So Hamilton are going to take over with 4:30 remaining, first and 10, 65, 55, 52 yards average, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So they're going to be on their own 23. And now this is where Ottawa have got to pick this ball up and pick it up quickly. Pardon me. So we are within 5 minutes, and it's going to be D. So we've got a play action pass against an up defense. Play action pass against an up. $61. Now the home team on offense, yes. XP. 24 is L, a 2 pass. No, he is not. Between the defenders for 16 yards and a passing first down. By the way, the receiver on this was Saunders. So passing first down, something that Ottawa didn't want. Moves them out to the 39. They really need to get this ball back. And here we go. First and 10, 4 minutes remaining. Outside run against an up. And for an outside run, it's going to 8, who is green. No, it isn't. It's white. So John White, 21. John White on an outside run is a C, so he gets 6 yards. And the time comes down to 3.5 minutes. 2nd and 4 from the 45 of Hamilton. It's an inside run, and Ottawa are bringing the blitz. Might not be the best thing for them to do, but we're going to find out shortly. Inside run to number 18, who is Erlington. 23. Erlington is a C on an inside run. So a C gets 8 yards, which will give him a first down and takes it down to 3 minutes, 1st and 10 from their own 53. And now what happens in Canadian football, they stop the clock every play. So where I've been using 30 and 15, I'm going to use 20 and 10. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 15-3 of Hamilton. Outside run against an up. Outside run against an up. And that is going to 3, who is green. 66. Is K a 0 run? No, he is not. Swarmed over, loss of 3 yards. That's what they like to see. So there's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Loss of 3 yards, 2nd and 13. From their own 50. And is an inside run against an up defense. Inside run against up. And this is going to 18, who is Erlington. 22. Erlington. Erlington is a C. That is 7 yards. So we're down to 2:20, 3rd and 4 from the Ottawa 53, and Hamilton are going to punt. Hajrulahu. So the punt is up. 51. Sideline A, B or C. He is not. Subtract 1 and return. So Hajrulahu gets a 44-yard punt off, and it's going to be returned by Spencer. Spencer's average is 10. 63. Go to long, page 66. So this could be helpful for Ottawa. Return on a punt, 11. Not much room, tackled after 7. That wasn't very long, was it? So Ottawa take over with 2 minutes remaining. 1st and 10. 44 minus 7 is 37. So there's a 7. 10, 20, 30 is going to put them on their own 16. Long way to go. So with 2 minutes of the game remaining, they still need 10 points, and we are using C. So medium pass against a deep, and this is going to Ellingson. 61 is D, a zero pass. He's not, or possible interception. We're looking at a Y of 1. 32 is going to give us 5 or more, which it isn't. Ball battered away by the defender, so it's incomplete. So we're down to 150, 2nd and 10 from their own 16. And they're going for a long pass against a deep. They have to really complete this. This is going to Harris. 42 is EA, a zero pass. No, he is not. Go to the XL, there is a penalty. Penalty flag on the play. 12 is QB's X greater than 4. It is not. So 25 yards out of bounds. Unfortunately, there's a penalty. 54. Oh, offensive holding. And that is going to be accepted. So as we go to 140, 2nd and 20. No, it's going to be a half yard. So it's 2nd and 18 from the 8. They have to go for a long pass here. It's against a deep. They have to make this pass. And they had it as well. That's the worst thing. Harris again. There's 3 times that this has happened in this game where they've had the ball in beneficial first down situations and they've absolutely blown it. 16. He's a quadruple A, so that is just a 2 dice. So it gets us 7 yards. So at 120, 3rd and 11 from the 15, and they've got to go for it. They've got to go for it. And it's going to be a medium pass against a deep. This is the game. It is going to Fioli Gudino. 24. SB or FB, a 2 pass. SB is a 2 pass, goes for XN. 16 is QB's X greater than 0. It is. So we go on the go chart. And on the go chart, 13. It's a 25 plus single die. So a 28 yard passing play to keep them in this. And we're down to the final minute, 1st and 10. 28 yards, 10, 28. We're at the 43. We have to go long pass. Now what I do now is I'll turn over, and if it's not deep, or if it's a blitz, it's a blitz. If it's not deep, then it becomes a deep. It is a deep, so it's a long pass against a deep. The long pass is going to Rhymes. 42 is EA, a zero pass. No, he is not. XL and a penalty. 56 is RB or EB, a zero pass. RB isn't. EB isn't. Pass floated over for 35 yard gain, so it's a 35 yard gain, but there is a penalty on the play, and that penalty is 62 defensive illegal contact. So that's going to be declined. And they'll get a passing first down, and that gives us 40 seconds. First and 10, 35 yards. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 yards. So we're down to the 32 of Hamilton, and again we're going to have to go for a long pass. We've got to keep this going. And it's a deep defense. So here we go. This is going to Harris. 51. Is C a zero pass? No, they are not. Is he rated 1? Yes, it's incomplete. So with 30 seconds of the game remaining, second and 10 from the 32. Long pass against a deep. And this is going to Fioli Gudino. Caught a 28-yard pass last time. 36. Is GB a 2 pass? No, he is not. Receiver well covered. Incomplete unless Gudino is questionable. In which case that could be even worse news. And he isn't, so it's incomplete. 20 seconds left. Third and 10 from the 32. They're going to have to go for it. So they're going for a long pass against a deep defense. Here we go, game on the line. This is going to Harris. And 26. Is D or C a 2 pass? No, they are not. Completed for the XL. And the XL is 23. 23 is the X greater than 7 of the quarterback. No, it isn't. It gets 31 yards. And there will be a timeout called by Ottawa. So it takes us down to 10 seconds. First and goal from the 1. So here we go. They've got to score, then they've got to get a touchdown on the kickoff if they score. .46. Outside run. 12 against a safe. So an outside run against a safe defense. I don't think they're going to be able to manage it, but you never know. Outside run against a safe, and it's going to 20, who is the quarterback. So Trevor Harris is going to keep the ball. 62. Is K a 2 run? No, he is not. EA a 0 run. Yes, he is. So he gets 4 yards, which will be a touchdown. So as time expires, there has to be another play. So it's a 4-yard touchdown run by Trevor Harris. And the convert is going to be Ward. That is good. So the score now goes to 26-29, but they have the one play. And I don't know how they're going to be able to cause a fumble. They've got to hope for a fumble on this. They need an unusual result. So here we go. Kickoff is from Leon, and he's going to kick it. No point doing an onside kick because he's going to I don't think any of them can return for a touchdown. So here we go, 66. He is a C kickoff. 66 is a 45-yard kick. It's going to be returned by Bennett. And the return of Bennett is currently 22. They need something here. They need a penalty. 31. Subtract 4. So that's 18 yards. So that's going to end the game. So the end of the game. Ottawa 26. Hamilton 29. So there you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed that game. Could have been a bit closer had Hamilton not scored before Ottawa, but it's the way it is. That will put Hamilton on top of the division, and Ottawa will have to fight another day. Hope you enjoyed the game. Hope you did. If you did, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you want me to do a tutorial on how this game is played at any time, anybody else who may be interested, then just leave a comment and I'll do one. But until next time, goodbye.